so fun to meet a pro basketball player and a CEO as well. What can't Nick Lewis do? We're going to find out. He's the CEO of Make It Work, which is the business you've formed. We're also going to talk about your great basketball career and what you're doing for the community. So where do we start? Let's start with the business. What is Make It Work?
So Make It Work is an organization that I started this year. I actually launched it on my birthday, March 24th. And this organization that I started is mainly my way to give back to the youth. I figured I might as well start up my business now while I'm a professional basketball player. I got all my resources, you know, I'm still young, still got the world ahead of me, so I figured I might as well just start my business now. Rather working for someone else when I'm done playing basketball, I might as well just start my own business now, work for myself.
Start it now, let it grow, and then when you're ready to pursue it full time, it's already taken off.
Exactly.
So how does Make It Work help youth?
Right, so basically the way Make It Work helps the youth is that we have a international mentorship program, so that's the biggest aspect of our company. So the mentorship program works with sorry, can we start over again, that part? Can you ask me the question again?
I'll ask the question again, yep.
Yeah.
So how does Make It Work help youth?
So the way Make It Work helps the youth is that we have a mentorship program that goes all across the world, so it's an international mentorship program. And what the mentorship program offers the youth is basically what Make It Work's goal is, that we want to guide the youth. So instead of them being called mentors, they're called guiders.
Wow.
Right.
And was somebody doing this for you? Is that how you knew mentorship was so valuable?
And that's the key thing, and I think that's why I'm getting so many ideas with my business, is because I've never had a mentor. I've never had that one person to tell me, okay, Nick, you have to do this to get to the next step. I've always just been that trial and error guy, trying to fight through adversity, just always trying to struggle my way up. But I figured instead of me figuring out all these ways, trying to do everything by myself, I might as well give the kids my secret ingredient, and that's just trying to make it work.
You know, it only takes one person to show us what's possible, right? And you're going to be that person.
You're right.
It's outstanding. So Make It Work is the business. Basketball, you're still doing that, playing professionally, and you are doing events with your, you brought the basketball to help promote some of the things that are coming up. In July, you did an event called 3-on-3. How'd that go?
Right, so I had an event called Luthermania. It was a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and the highlight of the event was that the winning team of the tournament got a trip to go to Eleuthera, Bahamas.
What?
Yeah, so they got to go to see Eleuthera, Bahamas. It's a beautiful, beautiful island. They got to spend the week there in a nice, lovely home accommodated by our lovely sponsors, Coleman Design. And also they got to help out at the annual summer basketball camp there with the youth. So they got to give back to the youth, tell the youth their story, how they made it work in their own life. So it was a great experience.
Amazing. What's coming up in September? More events are planned.
Right, so right now I'm planning another 3-on-3 tournament that's gonna engage the entire youth in the GTA. And I'm working with Canada Basketball to promote a very big 3-on-3 tournament, and just to get the youth involved, to get them more active, and to really start the basketball season off in Toronto with a bang.
Right on. When did you know in your bones that you loved basketball?
Oh, I knew I loved basketball since I was a little kid. I've always loved basketball. I've been playing since I was in the 2nd grade, so I knew I always loved basketball. But I'm at the point now where I'm using basketball as a tool, and I'm trying to let all my tools help other people, especially the youth, especially the ones in need.
Did you ever think you'd be playing basketball professionally? Was that ever part of your dream when you were a kid? I
mean, my dream was always to get to the NBA. But playing professional basketball especially on the international level and the national level that I've played on, it's always been surreal to me. Like it's never really sunk in. It's just something that I'm always used to doing, something that I'm always used to playing the sport of basketball.
There's a kid at my daughter's bus stop who has his basketball with him all the time.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Since the 2nd grade, I was always the kid dribbling in the hallways in the class, always having to tell me stop bouncing the ball. I was that kid. I won't lie.
But that's what it takes, just that passion.
Right. Passion could definitely take you all the way.
And then people noticed your talent.
Right.
Did anyone encourage you?
Well, mainly it was my friends encouraging me the whole time. You know, my coaches. I didn't start playing serious basketball until I started getting older. I started taking it more serious around the 7th, 8th grade. And I started getting noticed more. I started getting picked for certain teams, like the Ontario provincial team, and then I joined the Canadian national team and stuff like that. So things just started happening for me as I worked harder.
Yeah, it's a snowball. All right, where can we go to get more information on your events and your organization, Make It Work?
Well, You could hear everything directly from me. My Instagram username is @nlu416, and I also have a website for Make It Work. Is www.makeitworkglobal.com.
Thank you so much for being here today and for all you're doing to help kids.
Thank you for having me.